Okay, so in this lesson, we're gonna texture the couch and the chairs. But before that, let's prepare this scene a little. I will close this camera and light collection and take these two objects. And now, let's rename this one with light like this. I will select both of them and I'll press Ctrl J. Oh, I have to rename them all again. So double click and say light. This doesn't mean the lights from the room. So I'll not move it here to camera and light. So these lights are these lights, okay? The ones that we modeled in the second section. Okay, so now I'll move them to the block out. Let's start with the modeling of the couch. I'll click on the couch, but I want to see only the couch over here and this light. So I'll select both of them, the couch and this light that I have here, and I'll press the slash button. I don't know exactly how it's called, but I'll put it to the screen so you know what I mean. This isolates and hides everything else. I just want to see the couch at the moment. Okay, so with this couch, I'll press tab to go to edit mode. I'll press A to select everything, U and Smart UV project, and OK. Now go back in object mode, pressing tab again. I'll go to shading here at the top. Oh, I have to go again and press that slash button that I showed you earlier to isolate the couch. And here from the previous lesson, we had this left with the light from the outside world. I will change this world, but not over here. I will change this world to object. So now I see the shading for the couch legs. But I can go here and change it to the couch cushions. We have to go here, edit, preference, and we go to add-ons and we search for node wrangler, this one. You have to make sure that it's selected like this. We need this one to be enabled, and then you can close this window. And now click on this grid one, principal BDCF, press Ctrl Shift T, go to couch and chairs, couch cushions, and here we're gonna choose the color, the normal, roughness, and metallic. So we're gonna choose these 4 maps. And now we have our texture. Let's change a little more about this one. I will add a color ramp, Shift A, converter, and here you can find color ramp. And put it here between the base color and this base color in the middle. I will place it here and it's gonna connect by itself. I'll move this left one around, let's say around here, so you can see the position. You can copy this number if you want. And also I already made this and I have the color over here, so I will type here. So it was like this by default and I pressed hex. Let me zoom in so you can see. So I click here on this color on the bottom, so not here, over here where you see this black color, and I get this. And here on the hex, I can type the hex color that I want. And I already know my color, and you have to copy exactly like this the color. So here I type E59607. So this is the color that you need for this couch, and press enter. And for the other one, instead of white, I'll click on this white one. Again, I'll click on the color at the bottom, and here on the hex, I'll type the next code and you have to copy this code exactly. I say FFE39E and press enter. Like this. That's good. Now let me zoom out from here. And I will change this specular to maximum. And here in the left, we have this mapping. And on the scale, I will click and drag down to select all of them and say 7. Now this looks good. If you get close, you can notice the pattern. The pattern is there, just I made it smaller because it was too big. If you cannot click and drag, you can click on each of them and say 7, 7, and 7. That's fine. But this is a faster method when you want to change the scale very fast. Okay, so now click here on the couch bottom and again deselect everything. Everything comes selected, so we have to click once in the outside. And now click on this principal BDCF, Control Shift T, and we have to go here, couch bottom, and select color, the base color, the metallic, the normal, and the roughness. Only these maps, alright? Add them to the scene. That's very weird, the color didn't came. So because of this, I have to add it manually. Okay? Because this add-on sometimes brings them, but sometimes those textures, they are not named correctly. So I have to add it manually. So how do you add a map manually? You press Shift A, you go here to texture, and you have image texture this time. Okay, I will add it here in the textures, but not like this. Let's go again. Texture, image, I'll put it here and I want to add it here at the top. Yes, to be inside this square. If you cannot do this movement, it's fine. It can be outside, doesn't matter at all. And we say open, and here we go again to couch and chairs, couch bottom, and select only the color this time. And now connect the color to the base color over here. And there you go. This is what we have. I will go over here to the mapping, select all of them and say 10 to make this texture smaller. And now I want to change the color of it because I don't like it. I feel it's not gonna fit with our design. So press Shift A, convert, converter, and say here color ramp, and put it here in the color in the middle. So it goes from color, base color, to the color ramp, and the color ramp is gonna go to the base color over here. So you see now it is black. So we're gonna do the same as we did here, but with other type of colors. So for this left one, I will zoom in so you can see the codes. Click on the black, and here on the hex, you type exactly like me. So I say 724C2F. Enter. And to the right one, click on this little arrow. And now click on the white. And on the hex, we say here exactly like me, FFED00. Enter. And this looks much better now. It's still brown, but it's lighter brown. Basically, it's a brown mixed with this type of yellow that we have over here. Perfect. Now let's go to the legs. I have to zoom out because this is very down. I don't know why. Click on anywhere around this shading to deselect everything and click only on this green one, Principal BDCF. Now let's press Ctrl Shift T and we go to couch legs, and here we select the diffuse one. Diffuse also means base color, but sometimes they like to name it diffuse. Okay, so we take the diffuse and also the normal. Okay, so let's change a little the size. Here on the size, I will say 4. Yes, this looks much better. And also go here to specular and change it to 1. Actually, I think I want also for the bottom to change the specular to 1. You see, here I can switch between these textures that the couch has. Alright, so now let's go back to layout and let's go out of this isolation mode, pressing that button that I told you, the slash button. You can see it here, and now everything comes to life. And what you can see here, we also made the chairs in the same time. Why is that? Because we didn't touch the chairs. Well, that is because if you click on the chairs shares exactly the same textures as the couch because we wanted them to be a fit to each other. So we will leave everything like this because we want the chairs to match the couch like they are from the same collection. This is perfect. So this is how we texture the couch and the chairs. In the next lesson we're gonna learn how to texture the table to create the frame. Here is gonna be a hard wood, very thick piece of wood, and at the top we're gonna have glass. So it's gonna have 3 materials: metal, wood, and glass, and it's gonna be a very modern and interesting design of a table. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!